Hi, this is Anthony and Robbie with Draftman Tech. We're here to discuss our recent videos about bloatware. Did anything stand out to you from those videos, Robbie?
Well, I got some unexpected things I saw in there from previous apps that I had downloaded from that site, which, from best I could remember, I didn't recall that there was any issues with bloatware, but evidently the situation has changed since then, so it could be an issue of importance as far as maybe, say, the particular site that you choose to download it from.
Oh, you think maybe download.com might not be the right place?
Could be. You might want to do like some research to kind of check the various areas, because all of them, they run their sites differently. So you may have some that have go by different guidelines to where you may find it a more pleasant experience as far as avoiding all that kind of bloatware and everything. Because they tend to address that issue better than others.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. Some of those softwares actually had bloatware in it. Even didn't CCleaner have Google Chrome attached to it?
Yeah, I noted that. It caught me by surprise a little bit because since the last time that I downloaded, I couldn't recall that being there. So, like I said, evidently things have changed since then.
Yeah, and then oh boy, and CNET's download app. Now that was a ride. They had Slick Savings, and they had adware. Was that the one with Search Protect?
I believe it was.
Yeah, Search Protect is actually borderline a virus. It's called Conduit, and it gets in there and it hijacks your browser. It makes it very difficult to use your internet browser. And did you notice another thing about all those programs? I mean, could you imagine if you were a layperson and you accidentally installed those things? I think it would totally reduce your enjoyability of your experience with your computer.
Well, yeah, it can probably definitely cause your integrity to take a hit. Especially, when a good majority of the people are still trying to develop their background on, PC maintenance and care everything. And not addressing that, whether it's unintentional or maybe it's an exploitive measure so that more people are apt to just go through it and end up getting it under their systems, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But at least, like we're doing, people can help you take steps in order to avoid all these headaches. And so they can get more enjoyment out of the apps that you download.
Yeah, I'd say the number one thing I noticed that those things do is they check the boxes for you. And I really want to point that out because if you're downloading a program and you don't pay attention, they actually are checking the boxes for you, therefore saying you're accepting the agreement without actually even knowing that you're accepting the agreements with those companies.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're dealing with indirectly a pushy salesman and you just end up getting it in your face whether you want it or not, which to me is kind of questions someone's integrity when they're like that, especially when people are still trying to familiarize themselves, through sifting all of the various bells and whistles of downloading various applications from their, from either it's from well-known sites or someone's completely new. And this can even range to even sites that have to do with maybe recent products that they bought for their PC. And so they have to be wary about how they're doing various updates or downloads, because then they can end up just getting their system all infected again.
Yeah, and they really do. I mean, as a computer specialist, I spend a lot of time removing the stuff from their computers. So, they pay good money to get it out, And in future videos, I'm going to be actually going through the spyware and, the different adware and bloatware that you get on your computer. And I'm going to actually teach you how to remove it yourself, because it's really not as difficult as it sounds. It's not too difficult at all, actually.
Yeah, the more self-sufficient they can get, the better they're able to protect themselves, which, unfortunately, it's the way it is out there, but it's just something we have to face. But, the more better we can get, yourself familiarized with what to look out for You'll be able to sift through all of that and then hopefully get, you know, a better experience through the applications that they choose to install in their systems.
Yeah, definitely. So if there's one thing we learned is we make sure we uncheck all the boxes. And another thing is we always want to read about what we're installing. When you don't have to read the entire license agreement, but you at least want to glance at it and make sure it doesn't say you're agreeing to search conduit or spigot or putting in the Google Chrome browser, things that you're not interested in having. You just got to just take a quick glance because it's pretty usually at the top. It'll tell you what it's installing, what you're agreeing to. So I highly recommend reading what you're reading while you install instead of just clicking next and continue.
But try to remember the key is the importance, like I said, is in the details. Don't overlook the details when you're installing something, because then that's all it takes is a little oversight, and then boom, then you have a lot of unwanted headaches. So just try to be as thorough in you're looking over the material that's presented as you're in the process of downloading something, so that way you're apt to better make some informed choices, so that you're pretty much going to end up with just what it is that you initially wanted to put on your system, not a lot of extra junk.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like inform yourself.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Well, thanks for watching this Draftman Tech video. This is Anthony and Robbie here, and we look forward to seeing you on future videos. Thank you.